Hello and welcome to this episode of No Blasters with me, Kieran Bartlett. Today's guest is Cork comedy legend Andrew Ryan. We're going to get into it. It's a good time. Lots of great games of FIFA coming up. Today's episode is sponsored by Manscaped. Go over to manscaped.com/noblasters for 20% off and free delivery. Make your tint quaint. Make your ring bling. I'm trying to think what else. Make your ass class. There's loads of these. Make your dick slick, right? I'll keep doing them. Make your tits spritz. Thank you. I'm done, right? Make your hammer glamour. That's the last one, right? I just made that up, mate. This is live synopsis, right? Use the ball deodorant. It's the best thing they make, in my opinion. I fucking love it. I use it every day. My balls, my bag. So good now. So good now. They're clean, they're tight, they're golden and white. Let me see what else. The Lawnmower 4.0, the Weed Whacker. Weed Whacker gets into your ears, cleans out all that shit that builds up in there. Definitely worth doing if you want to hear better, look better, smell better. So get over to manscaped.com/noblasters. 20% off, free shipping. Stuff comes in like a nice wee leather bag and all. It's fucking amazing. They're selling boxers and all now as well. Get over there. It's fucking great times. Your genitalia will thank you for it if it speaks. It'll thank you in other ways just by not stinking out your whole day. So get over there, manscaped.com/noblasters, or use the code noblasters at the checkout. 20% off and free shipping. I said that 3 times because I fucking love it. Also, get over onto our Patreon, patreon.com/noblasters. For £3, you get loads of shit. You get 4 episodes a month. You get every Thursday, there's another episode of No Blasters Extra Time, right? Every Sunday, there's an episode of Noodle Bar, which is me and Kev dicking around on a guitar, all improv. You get access to Smells Bitchin', which is a cookery segment I do about once a month. You get a midweek check-in, which I just remembered I needed to do yesterday, but I'll do it today. And you get a newsletter on a Sunday. It's a fucking good time for £3. For £6, you get pre-access on those Smells Bitchin' segments. You're a segment ahead. You also get to arrange to play me on FIFA on an episode of Extra Time. And you'll be in my good graces forever. You also get money off. That you get discounts on tickets for shows, and everybody on Patreon gets pre-announcements, and you'll just be in the know of what we're doing. It's a good time. We've also just put up footage from our live podcast that we did, and we have another live podcast coming in the Strand on 21st of October. So get over and buy tickets to that. And we'll also be putting up the live show of the Goblin King from the Limelight, freshly edited, ready to go, up the hoods. Let's get into this episode. Hello and welcome to this episode of No Blasters, me and Andrew Ryan.
All right.
We're getting stuck straight in to a fucking old-timey grudge match between the North and the Republic. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Like I say, this probably hasn't saved your controls, but sure. I hope you don't. What changes do you normally make?
That's fine. I go Pro Evo controls.
Oh, really? Did it work?
Yeah.
Fuck me. Right. Well, that's interesting. It never saves. Like,
don't matter, mate.
Dave Elliott's been on here twice now, and
who has?
Dave, and it never saves his controls. And then I rinse him, and it's the cause of much upset. What's the crack anyway? What have you been up to?
Me, I've been gigging, drinking, making a fool of myself, and living with
tell us
constant
about
anxiety.
Constant anxiety?
Yeah, I bought a book yesterday. Do you want to hear what it was called?
Yeah.
How to Reparent Yourself.
Oh,
that's where I am in my life, mate.
Is
How's
that
life
real?
going for you? Yeah.
I'm not reading that. I bought a book the other day, and it's called Heat 2. So that's where I'm at.
Why, are you in heat or something like that?
That's funny, mate. What?
I'm a comedian.
Reparenting yourself. What's the crack with that?
So basically, without going into too much detail, I need to relearn how to be contented myself a bit more rather than looking for validation of strangers.
Oh,
and when I say strangers, I'm not talking about like comedy, obviously.
Yeah.
And then obviously I just need to become a bit of a better person when I'm not working and when I'm at home and I'm around other people, because I can be not rude or anything like that. I can just be a little bit sort of how would you say? Need to just chill out a bit. I'm always worrying about stuff. And like,
Anxious.
Yeah, so it's not like I'm, I'm a good laugh, I think. I've got good banter, as in but I got criticised for one day for I do this thing where I do in the evening, I sometimes spend 20 minutes a night replying to WhatsApps that I haven't replied to.
Yeah.
And I think that's okay, but
busy man.
people, I'm not, trust me, there's very few people messaging me, but my point is that I don't know, I just kind of feel I could be a little bit better as a person.
Okay.
Not just to myself, not to anybody else.
Reparenting yourself.
Yeah,
I mean,
so basically,
I've never breastfed myself, but I reckon I could.
You're not going to be breastfeeding yourself. No.
I think I could.
No,
but
I'd love to see you try that.
If I absolutely had to, I think I could get a wee bit of milk.
For fuck's sake, man!
I wasn't.
These League Two players are killing me
I was
here.
Gonna say the speed.
Take that, you fucking Northern Irish bastard.
I'm
sorry. Yeah, you fucking Queen and Country. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, you keep fucking. How's your protocol going? Yeah, you didn't need to fucking.
How's your protocol going?
Yeah,
unbelievable.
These are really slow players.
Did you? I know they are so slow. Did you?
Look at that for a ball, and he's put it out. Why? Because you're League Two.
Were you living here? Were you living here when Brexit was voted for, or were you still?
No, I was in London. I voted in London for it. I voted Remain because I'm a believer in cooperation between countries, and I also believe in there's no need. I also believe in the truth and fucking bullshit lies that people spill. Look at this. Ryan is true, and he's missed it because he's fucking dog shit. He's got. Look at this. Take that, you little fucking.
That's dirt.
Shankill bastard. Sorry, not Shankill.
That could be red. Oh, see you later.
Oh my God, Jeff Hendrick. There's a conspiracy there. That referee's fucking.
Conspiracy. The ref does look like a neo-Nazi, to be fair.
This is absolute. But no, I have to defend for my lives here,
What I voted Remain because I looked at the people who were telling me to.
None of them were good looking as well.
To vote leave, and I just didn't trust any of them.
Do you ever notice that people who tell you
Josh McGuinness
can fuck off?
Josh McGuinness, look at him, you big lord.
What club does he play for?
I don't even know anymore.
Yeah, probably.
He used to play at Hull, didn't he?
Or something.
He that looks nothing like him,
I'm down
to
10 men because of you've probably got really strict refereeing rules.
I don't even.
I'd say you're one of those fellas that know this game. Yeah. Default.
Conor McLaughlin told us a great story about Josh McGuinness, and they were playing against what do we call him? Erling Haaland, and he asked for Erling Haaland's shirt, and Haaland was like, "Nah, these are worth a lot of money."
Really?
Yeah, that's really funny. And the reason why I'm telling that story again is because apparently Josh didn't want him to tell that story, so that's twice. But well, that's I've been busy. I do you know? I don't think I've read. Would you describe that as a self-help book?
Yeah. I understand that self-help industry is a little bit of a con.
Sometimes. I don't think it is. I think it helps a lot of people.
Well, I'll give you an example. There's a guy in England called Paul McKenna.
Oh yeah, the hypnotist.
And he's written 4 books on confidence, right?
He used to be massive, on TV. He was like the first Darren Brown.
Yeah.
Sorry, go on.
He wrote 4 books on confidence, right?
Yeah.
The first book is I Can Give You Confidence. Second book is I Can Give You Supreme Self-Confidence. The third book is I Can Give You Instant Confidence, and then the last book he wrote was I Can Give You Confidence. So why do you need to write fucking 4?
Yeah,
and also the last one is I can just give you confidence. It's like you're losing confidence.
Yeah, in his ability to give you.
Because the one before that was supreme self-confidence.
Yeah.
So I understand there's a place for it, but I also regurgitating the same stuff. At times people do that to make money off people who. So I believe in it, but I believe that sometimes people do take advantage of people in it.
Yeah. Have you heard of a guy?
Oh, you absolute.
I was
fucking.
Done. I mean, if you're going,
something wrong with these controls, man.
If you're, you're gonna that's.
This is a 2-leg game, isn't it?
I'm gonna pounce
on
that.
I'm playing with 10 men here.
Connor Washington says no to that shit pass.
Is he still playing, Connor Washington?
He must.
Did you go? Yeah.
These are. This is. Look at this.
Look at that. That's
Tell you what, though, first time finish, not bad. Not bad considering I've only
I'm
played
going to go
with 2
ultra
games
attacking here, lads.
2 weeks.
I'm going to have to take the ball away from the wings.
He's going ultra attack in the 43rd minute with 10 men, mate. That's.
I might have going to lose 4-1.
It's 4-0.
Why don't you run, man?
This is fucking.
Run into the channel.
I mean, in fairness, it's Duffy, isn't it?
Run into the channel.
He doesn't even run in real life. Couldn't run a bath. But here, what about
Connor?
have you heard of a guy called Chris Voss? That was weak. He's like a negotiator. He's an FBI negotiator. He does some interesting self-help stuff.
Does he?
Well, he's on that masterclass, and I have a wee subscription to it. And
do you pay for that stuff?
I did, yeah. Because I like a lot of the writing and cooking classes on it. So, but I've been watching his, and it's sort of about using negotiator tech. I mean, you sound you sound like a serial killer when you say this. It's using FBI negotiation techniques
to get
what you want in real life.
What, like,
like I'm not trying to negotiate the release of a hostage. I'm trying to.
If you're trying to kiss a girl and you're using FBI tactics, you're kind of going to go. If you don't kiss me now, your whole family's house is going to be taken off you. You're going to be 24 hours in a police cell.
I think for me it'd be
it's a
more
bit over
like,
the top, mate. To be honest.
For me, it's like I'm trying to negotiate. With like maybe say like a coach about how many calories he's willing to let me have.
Oh,
a day,
right,
you know,
okay,
like,
yeah.
I need 8,000. No, do you know what I mean? I think.
Are you trying to lose weight or something at the moment?
No, not really.
No, that's fine.
I mean, I should be, but like I would say in the last
what the
month,
fuck?
I've done nothing
You've
to
done
help
something
myself.
to these controllers.
Has it not saved it?
No, it's just the players are really bad.
The players are slow to be fair.
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
need to speed this up, mate.
The Irish team at the minute is.
Yeah, well, the Northern Irish team is worse, and I'm still losing.
I don't know that it is.
That's not a raid. God's sake, he went for it's not even a free kick, mate.
I would say if he hadn't sent off the first guy, that's a red.
He's not sending me off.
Oh, big
Seamus Coleman.
Yeah, he loves it.
Seamus.
We yellow. That's
yellow.
a fucking lenient.
Do you want to hear a mad story about football tickets?
Yeah.
So, 2019, I'm in Cork Airport.
Right.
I'm flying from Cork Airport to Manchester to do the comedy stuff for a weekend.
Right.
And I was living in Cork for a year.
Go ahead.
And I walk into... Do you know what? Yeah, get up! You're diving, mate, like you've been shot in the 80s.
Mate, Josh McGuinness loves it.
What, shootings? Anyway, so I go into Cork Airport, right? And it's really lovely airport, Cork Airport. And there's very little queues there. It's a bit like Belfast City.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
It's dead easy, there's no stress with it.
Yeah.
So I walk in and there's a guy at the end of the escalator. Oh my God, how many? Now go!
These fouls, mate, are...
What do you mean these fouls? You're putting your players in positions where they're going to get tackled.
You're foul. Go on, hit me with this story.
So I walk into the airport.
Oh, it's bollocks.
And
that's literally meant to be a shot.
There's an escalator by just before you go up to security. And there's a guy comes up to me in a suit and he says, "Excuse me," he says, "Are you flying to Manchester by any chance?" And I went, "Yeah, I am, yeah." He goes, "I need a favour. You wouldn't carry something for me."
Oh, Jesus.
Just, oh, my God.
Your worst fears?
Schoolboy. I'm thinking banged up abroad.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like, I'm going to be on RTE News.
Yeah.
Comedian done for smuggling cannabis up his arse or whatever. Like.
Yeah.
And he had 5 tickets to Liverpool, Barcelona, Champions League semi-final.
shit.
You know the one where they won 4-0?
Yeah, yeah.
And he had 4 season tickets to Man United.
Oh, wow.
And he said, "My friend was on the early flight to Manchester this morning, but I slept in.
Right.
And I need to get these tickets over to Liverpool. Would you carry the tickets for me?" So I look at the tickets, and they're genuine like tickets. Like so, I'm like, "All right, this guy's all right." Like he's not going to hand us some bloke random tickets
made
like
of cocaine, yeah.
So I look at them anyway, and he says, "When you land in Manchester, my friend Ali."
Oh, it's a penalty, Ruff.
It's not a penalty.
You fucking read him to death.
What do you mean read him to death?
You read him to death.
You're being found out for diving, mate. That's what's happening. Oh, look, there's something wrong with the controls, mate. Like, these controls they're not the controls I use. These aren't the European controls I have.
This guy gives you his tickets.
Gives me the tickets, so I go through security anyway. And I swap numbers with him. And next thing, I've got all these tickets. So I take a picture of the tickets and I put them up on Instagram. Like, oh my God, I've got I must have about $1,000 worth of tickets. So I read it a mile, mate. Read that a mile.
Oh, I went for the sweat. Like,
oh my God, the wrong...
Oh, I would have loved it.
So I get on the plane anyway. He texts me, really appreciate it, all this kind of stuff. Thanks very much for helping me out.
Yep.
And when you land in Manchester, this guy's going to text you called Ali.
Right.
Anyway, I land in Manchester, get a text. This guy called Ali. He says, "I'm here to pick up the tickets at Manchester Terminal 1. And I'm like, "Brilliant." He says, I will drive you wherever you want to go as a thank you for bringing the tickets over.
Right on.
And I'm like, "Brilliant."
Just for badness, you made him take you to Glasgow.
No. I was only going into Deansgate, which is about 20 minutes. So anyway, he picks me up. I go hand him the tickets. Dead nice guy. Turns out used to be Sir Alex Ferguson's driver.
Mental.
So this guy used to drive for Alex Ferguson. and he was telling me all these Fergie stories.
That's mental.
And next thing you know,
exchange. Keeper out. Oh my god, I must go in. That's wide. That's disgusting.
That is disgusting. So then the guy who gave me the tickets, he drops me into the gig. It's so nice. He's telling me all these stories about Sir Alex Ferguson in the car. I've got like all these Champions League tickets. The guy who I carried the tickets for in Cork owns a clothes shop in Cork.
All right.
And he messaged me and he said, "Do you want some free clothes?"
Oh, I love it.
And I went in. My friend went in, picked up a lovely George Best shirt with the number 7 on the wrist.
Wow.
And so basically, only in Ireland could you go to an airport and go to get on a flight, and a guy trusts you to carry.
Oh, it's a big save.
That went through the net.
Big Billy, he loves it.
That went through the net.
How come?
Look at that.
How come that looks exactly like Billy Peacock Farrell and yet not most?
Oh, that was a save.
He loves it. That's a nice.
It's a nice story, isn't it?
It is.
Only in Ireland could that happen. Like,
yeah, because even when you're like, he owns a clothes shop and he's like, "Do you want free clothes?"
Yeah, like that's just. And I still.
It sounds like they're trying to get you into some sort of cabal, like, do you know?
I fell over my own player there. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Just see that? I fell over my own player. Look, come out, will you? Come out.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, whatever, mate. You're taking the piss. This is embarrassing. Do you know what? Because of that, I am voting against the United Ireland.
This is just
that is embarrassing for you. Like, I'm down to 10 minutes since the 28 minutes. So if anything, like, I've done well. Like, I've done well.
It's the sort of thing where your coach has probably said, "Go out and don't lose the second half."
Yeah, don't do
it. You've done it. Like,
yeah, right.
You know.
The next game is when I really learned.
Your prime. So how's stand up going at the minute? How long have you been at stand up, by the way?
12 years.
Yeah, me too.
Well, 12, 13 years, but it kind of like had
a couple of breaks.
Yeah, I had a year off, and then I came back, and then the pandemic happened, and I was like, "So what the fuck?" I was like, "What's this pandemic?"
That's strikingly similar to my.
Oh, you absolute cretin!
I would say.
No one.
I also had another wee break.
Why did you have a break?
The first time I did it because I was studying.
Are you studying?
PhD.
In what?
Journalism, media studies.
So have you got a PhD?
Yeah.
Are you a doctor? Dr. Kieran Bartlett.
That's it.
Really, mate?
Yeah.
Do you know what I have?
Flex.
You have a PhD?
Yeah.
I have 3 penalty points.
So yeah. What did you get them for?
Driving through a school. When the kids were in.
Same teams?
No, fucking different teams, man.
We'll do
when the kids are in. Just wanted to show them how to get things done.
Are
we going international or club? I'm happy to go international.
Let's go international. I might stick with the North.
Are you taking the piss now? Do you think you can beat me?
Yeah, I'm being a wee dick. There's no two ways about it.
Oh yeah, I'm going to Spain then.
Oh, here we go. I expect you to have more of the ball, but I'll still win because I'm a wee dick. Let's see, did I keep my fucking...
So I can't believe you're a doctor, man. That's fantastic. Congratulations.
Yeah, I thought you knew that.
Do you have doctor on your bank card?
No.
You haven't changed it?
I mean, people will go, I write. I don't really brag about it that much.
Do you write opinion pieces? No, you don't do any... Do you get paid for any form of journalism or anything?
No, fuck. I did. I used to do journalism, but I mean, doing a PhD and it's more, you're doing, like, it's research. Like, you're not really...
Yeah.
You're not really doing, what do you call it?
What do you think about the state of journalism at the moment? I think it's horrendous.
It's pretty poor. Like, to be fair, like, I think what's this? There's something going on in the gala.
I can't believe you haven't mentioned the fact that you're doing another PhD.
Are you doing another PhD?
I'm doing another one at the minute.
Are you just a full-time fucking student? Like, that's why you're playing Xbox all the time, because you're a student.
I love it. Yeah.
What are you doing another PhD for? How many do you need?
2. This will be the last one.
What's the PhD in now?
Classics, ancient history.
Classics in ancient history. What? It's already happened.
I know, but people will say there's no future.
Just Google it.
I love it. I love it.
Just comes up Hitler.
See, I'm doing my thing. My thing now is about. I'm sort of using my media studies and communications background to do a new thing for ancient history, which is assessing mass communication in the empire. So, the Roman Empire. It's very enjoyable.
I'd say you're a good laugh on a Saturday night.
I'm full of banter. You have to be. So here, how's comedy been going for you then?
Comedy's
it's going well.
Yeah, I'm delighted.
Seen you in the Empire the other week. That was good.
Yeah, I smashed it.
It was a fucking great gig. Wasn't a class in there at night?
Yeah, my brother was in.
That's right. was fucking jammed in there.
Yeah, I should have seen it on Tuesday when I was there.
Oh, really? Was it good?
Insane. It was the best one I've done on Tuesday
really?
in my whole life ever doing the Empire.
I love it. What were you emceeing?
Yeah, I only MC'd there.
Yeah. Oh,
what the hell? How have Northern Ireland got through that?
The North are coming for you here. Like this is.
That's not a sentence I ever want to hear
I
again.
know it's coming.
The North is coming for
Yeah.
you. Yeah, it was going really good, and delighted as well because I'm after getting some sort of presenting on UTV.
Nice.
A presenting gig on UTV. Details to follow, but it's nice to be able to come up to Northern Ireland and take the jobs off the Northern Irish comedians.
That is. Ref. I didn't like that there.
What do you mean you didn't like that?
I had a shot.
I didn't like the fact that I didn't win the lotto last
Just
night.
watch what happens to this guy here.
That's nothing.
Fucked.
You jumped. That's nothing. You jumped on my leg.
See online, you get a penalty for it. I believe. They give you penalties for fuck all online. Almost.
Get the ball out. Get the ball out. Come on, let's go. Let's go up the pitch. That's it. That's it. Switch it in.
Laporte.
Oh, why are you doing that, man?
What's your FIFA background, by the way?
My FIFA background.
Yeah, do you play a lot?
I used to play for years, and I haven't played. I used to play online a lot. I like religiously to the point where it was actually affecting my work and my relationships.
So we don't there. I was sold to them. Oh,
deserved. Totally deserved, mate. Because you're getting that. You know that first 10 minutes of the match when the underdog does well.
Yeah,
and now you're going to be exhausted.
That's what's happening.
Because now my team are all speaking Spanish. They're like, "Come on, let's sort that out."
Dave must have saved it. Here we go. Get up there. That's a chance.
Oh, you've had way too much of the ball for the lack of quality you have in your squad.
Do you remember him at United? I can't.
Johnny Evans.
I can't believe United sold him.
Johnny Evans.
Yeah. He's one of those players.
Louis Van Gaal sold him, didn't he?
Mate, see the players that United have sold that you actually could have made a great starting 11.
Why is that not happening there now with that player? Like this is I don't know.
The amount of players United have tried to buy this summer.
It's actually kind of embarrassing, isn't it?
It's fucking.
And people don't want to go because they know they're walking into a team that's
you're going into the shit. Like I mean, yeah.
Why did that?
It is literally become like 90s Liverpool, like not even like early 90s Liverpool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? See if fucking Lazar Markovic is around.
Like who's next? We're going to go back in for Ibrahimovic now. About
fucking Arnautovic is one of the most embarrassing ones.
Yeah.
They couldn't even get him for fucking 9 million or some shit that they bid for him.
I wouldn't be surprised if we buy Romeo Beckham now or something. just for a bit of branding when Ronaldo goes.
Yeah.
Like that's what'll happen. We need to buy. Do you know what we'll end up buying now? We'll end up buying like Japan and Korean players, so we get into that market.
Yeah.
Because we're running out of money.
They love that. They love. I think that's why a lot of people think that's why Fred is still there.
Because of the South American market.
Aye.
This is the first time I've been in the boxing match. Wow, that is disgraceful. That is disgraceful.
Wasn't great, like considering.
All right, Kieran, thanks very much. Self-esteem is a bit low at the moment. But anyway, I've told you earlier I'm reading self-help books and you're just damaging my self-esteem even more. Like, right, come on, Mark. He's not going anywhere. Step into the ball. Step into it. Yes, read you like a book. Book read, completed it, mate. 2-star review, Amazon.
Do we have any questions, Dan?
Sorry, am I supposed to be just constantly talking to you? I'm actually focused on the game here, mate.
No, I know. This happens. This happens. The game.
Oh, why did you pass it to him? Take that. Oh,
there's a wee chance for Josh.
Oh no!
That's filthy. I mean,
oh no, that was my own fault. I was on the wrong side of him when the ball went through. I was on the wrong side.
I love chips.
Wigan Athletic have scored against David.
You know
look, I'm on the wrong side. See the defender went on the wrong side. Look at that. That's a lovely touch. So that is a lovely finish. In fairness, that's a really nice finish, like a matte finish.
I love it. Yeah.
Look at that, David De Gea. What a disgrace. Outside of the right foot. It's not De Gea in total. It's
the other guy.
What's the other guy? Santi, is it?
Jose somebody.
Whoever it is, sounds Spanish anyway.
Jose somebody. Yeah.
Right,
Spanish.
come on.
Sean Hegarty wants to know, Andrew, why do you hate teachers so much?
Tell Sean Hegarty, hey Sean, why don't you write a joke, mate, instead of a pun? I'm only joking. Why do I hate teachers so much? I'm not going on this because I've been getting attacked online for slagging off school teachers.
Have you?
Not getting attacked, but I've had a few people send me messages saying I don't understand how I can slag teachers off.
What have you been saying about them? I'm down to know.
I'm just saying that they're lazy.
That's funny, no?
You know, but trust me, you don't want. This is why I'm slagging teachers off, because they've no sense of humour.
Yeah, well.
I don't be surprised they have so much time to message me because they're on their fucking holidays for the last fucking 8 fucking years. My brother's a teacher and he just whinges about it all.
Oh yeah.
Now look at that, too much. Show button.
It was.
Is this live?
No. we're keeping that in though. But the
All right, don't. If this is live, man, I wouldn't have said half the stuff I've said. Here, now, like.
no, it's not live. No. But what do you call them? My sisters are all teachers, and
Are they? I'm sure they're lovely people. It's just
no.
some of them whinge
I
about
mean,
it,
well,
like.
they are. I'm not going. No, they're not. But they're lovely people. But
Yeah,
they're-
you
they're-
see that?
they're
You
ju-
see that?
this
And you
is
see
crap.
this? What the fuck? What the fuck?
I was.
I pressed the wrong button, mate. Does this direction here shoot on the shooting as well?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's why I'm being missed. That's why I've not been scoring. Oh, now I know. Thanks for telling me the rules.
I didn't know that you didn't know.
I didn't know
To
that.
not direct the shot.
No, I
like,
thought there was a
think it's
computer
been like
assist on it.
It's been like that on FIFA since fucking 2000.
I thought there was computer assist, you see. Oh, I thought I was playing with the special. Oh, I see what you've. Oh, come
There's a
out.
chance.
That's
Oh.
This ball went out there, mate.
What's he done? Must have been offside.
Oh, I
Yeah.
get it now. I get
Who's
it now.
who's been giving you shit about teachers? Then?
Teachers. Basically,
I mean, is it not just a joke? No.
I just say like they whinge a lot, you know, and they complain about the
And
job.
then they began whinging.
and
Yeah.
it's like, but it's just a joke. Like, obviously, teachers are very important. I get that, but I have this bit about like, it's a whole long rant I have about them, and I put a little bit of on a podcast, and people were like, "Oh, he doesn't understand how hard teachers work." I said, "Clearly, I don't, because I'm not a teacher. I'm only doing it as a joke."
Yeah.
Do you know? But anyway,
It is fun to slag people though, and then they whinge even more. You
yeah,
know,
because that proves your point.
call
then, innit?
someone a whinge and they go, "Ah,"
Yeah,
then you win.
exactly,
Do
yeah.
you know what I mean?
Right. What am I? I'm only 1-0 down. This is actually an improvement.
It is. It's not. It is.
But I know now how to beat you. Because you stay in between the lines here. I've noticed what you do. You don't come into tackles. You close lines.
That's what I
So
do.
you close.
I'm a defensive player.
You're a defensive player.
I'm a counter attacker. That's really what I am.
Have you been beaten much on this by other
No.
comedians and guests?
I don't think anybody. Right. So Butler beat me. Butler beat me on FIFA Volta, which is like FIFA Street. Oh, it's a chance for you. Oh, it's fucking Cathcart.
Penalty that.
Oh, wee chance.
Save.
Bailey.
That was going wide anyway.
Billy loves it. So, and then Conor McLaughlin, we beat each other in one game each, and he's gonna have to come back when the World Cup's on. But other than that,
Shoot, man!
I've lost the odd game, but not a full series against anybody, which I'm extremely happy with after 30 odd episodes. So what was I going to say? Is there any other questions there, Dan?
Have you tried Bovril and beans a la boeuf yet?
I won't, because
What is Bovril? Is that like a stew?
Bovril's like a beef stock thing. It's just a different type of oxo, basically. But am I right in saying that it comes pre-liquidated?
What is Bovril?
Chance.
Oh!
I mean, I might as well be running the
How have you gone from
NHS.
Bovril to scoring a goal there?
Might as well be running the
that's like-
NHS with cutbacks like that. Oh my god, did you see that? Look at me and my big Tory cutback there. Oh my god.
That is unbelievable.
Rishi Sunak would have been happy with that. That's fucking
Look at that. The
unbelievable.
outside of the left foot
Who's
as well.
Paddy McNair.
Oh my God,
best.
Paddy
He
McNair.
loves it. Yeah.
What's he do? Is he with Sunderland?
I
he with-
think he's moved now.
There seems to be a
Possibly.
good link between Man United players going to Sunderland,
Yeah.
isn't there?
Yeah, I think
Middlesbrough.
Middlesbrough.
He's
yeah.
a bit Middlesbrough now, is he?
Yeah.
He's a great life. You know, these footballers that are not household names but still like playing the championship, they
Yeah.
have great lives because you can be unnoticed as well, but also doing like the best job in the world. You know the kind of
Yeah.
way. Oh,
I was dirty, like.
yeah, it was only a yellow.
There's
Though.
a
It was only a yellow though.
Sergio.
Sergio Roberto. Yeah.
There's a wee chance for me here.
If this
What was
game,
that question? I've totally forgotten it.
Bovril.
Bovril.
No, and I won't be doing that because that's not real beans a la boeuf. That's beans a la Bovril, like, you know what I mean? I was taught to do it with an oxo cube, and that's what I'll continue to do. But some people are saying it is nice with Bovril. Have you tried it yet? Have you had it yet, Dan? Beans a la boeuf? Have you? Did you say no? Oh, mate, change your lives. Like,
What does it do?
it just, you add an oxo cube into a tin of beans whenever you're fucking cooking them. It's sensational.
Really?
Yeah, it's unbelievable. Like, I don't even eat them any other way anymore. Not that I...
Oh,
You know
listen, look, this is ridiculous, man. This is ridiculous, man. There's something wrong with it. This is ridiculous. I've never been danced around like that before. What the?
I'm so pleased with how this is going. Connor again. He loves it. This is a good start to my day. I was fucking...
I'm the type of
knackered
guy
getting here.
now that will go and buy an Xbox
Just
just to get back at you.
Yep.
This is a disgrace.
I'm loving
I'm
this.
embarrassed. I'm embarrassing the family today. Right, come on, Spain.
So here, what?
If this game is on between 12 and 3, these lads are on a siesta. But I tell you, this is an absolute joke. Like,
is there?
now back to goal. 1-2, 1-2. That's it. Oh no!
The one was good.
What the fuck was that, man?
It's not bad. The one
What-
was good. The two wasn't so good. Did you get over the Ember this year?
No, I don't. I don't go. I'm one of these guys. I go for the month. I don't
Or
go
you don't
for a
go,
week.
no.
I don't go because. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you going to cut it back? Yeah, cut it back. Why don't you cut it back? Cut the fucking
That's-
thing back.
I
And
mean,
your man never tracked.
These
Never
finishes.
tracked. Been useless in COVID. No
Is
track
that
and
Paddy
trace.
McNair again?
Bollocks.
These fucking finishes.
Fucking. How the fuck am I 4-0 down? You're part-time players, like.
What was that?
These
I don't
guys,
even know.
your Northern Irish footballers are one injury away from working in Tesco. Like, if you get injured playing for Wigan, you're in Tesco's, pal.
That's
You're not going anywhere. You're not going fucking Southend or Darlington.
Was McNair? Maybe
Hartlepool.
Paddy McNair's having the fucking. Yeah, this is the sort of shit to get a statue put up of you in Ballyclare, like.
It's not real, though. Like, did I ever tell you the time I was comparing a gig and former Liverpool striker Fabio Borini was in the second row?
No.
And I was managing him on Football Manager.
Oh, that's weird.
And I
isn't it?
got him
That's
in front of
funny.
me, and I had to call him out for being injured all the time in Football Manager. And then his wife like kept on messaging me for like a week after,
That's mental.
and they still mess. And Fabio still looks at all my stories.
He
On
still
Instagram.
loves it, like.
He's playing out in Turkey at the moment.
Yeah, that's right.
No, do something. Fabio Borini was a lovely man as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice guy. Always injured. I'd say there's a money thing there. I'd say he's like, doesn't matter how. Yeah, come. Yeah. Get the fuck out. You fucking stop it. That's bullying. That is bullying. You're taking the piss. Like, what you're doing there is like you're going, oh, I know this guy's shit at this.
Imagine during an actual game if somebody just yelled, "Stop it!"
Now I'm on a break. Look at this. Get into the box. Yeah? What are you going to do about it? He's going to defend it. That's what he's going to do about it. He's going to defend it. You are an absolute arsehole. Now switch the play. That's it. Now we're coming in. Now finesse. Oh. No.
What was your favourite thing?
Fuck off.
Your favourite place to play in Edinburgh?
Assembly rooms. I like
Yeah.
assembly rooms because they're a mix. Oh, that's just a weak pass,
You
man.
shouldn't have said that.
That's just weak, man. Yeah, assembly is really good to play. I also like doing some of the free Fringe venues because the audience come in, they don't pay anything.
Yeah.
So they expect nothing.
Yeah.
And then when they get something,
close.
they even love it even more, you know?
Yeah, 100%.
Like don't get me wrong, I like paid venues and free Fringe venues, but it all depends, man. It's all, to be honest with me, it's all about the heat. If the room is too hot, it's an unenjoyable month.
Aye.
If the room has got good temperature in it, I'll play anywhere once the room is
Yeah, I
the
know what
audience
you
are
mean,
comfortable.
yeah.
Like, yeah,
Yeah,
you're
well-
not going to get past me here, man. You're not going to get past me.
The room
you
that
go.
we did, most of the gigs.
When did you
in
come
there.
back?
Tuesday.
Was it good fun?
I had class time, yeah.
I saw it on the Instagram.
Yeah, it was extremely good crack.
Where'd you sleep?
Well, we're staying in like they're like student halls from Napier University, so it's around Bruntsfield area, which was like where there's all these like amazing wee cafes,
Wrong
and
pass.
nice wee hipster shops and shit.
Yeah, I mean, it
So
was
I
Geddes
enjoyed
with you.
that. Yeah, so it was me when I first got over, it was me, Colin, Aaron, and
There's something wrong with.
what do you call him? Mickey was still there.
Was Mickey there? How's he getting on, Mickey?
Yeah, grand.
Penalty. Is that penalty?
No, it's over. And then
What's over?
I mean, 4, I'll take it. And then
That was a
Niles
penalty.
as well, camera guy, and so then Mickey left, and then we were doing our shows in that Monkey Barrel place in the Hive, and it's hot in there, like
yeah.
it was fucking rank, like like just like in there, sweat, you don't even know how, roasting. And
It's uncomfortable for everyone, isn't it?
yeah,
Kind of takes away from because people walk in and they're like, oh, this is too hot, and it's an hour, and to watch a show for an hour is hard.
I think in the audience, it was roasting on stage and it was quite hot elsewhere. One of the days was minging. The first day was minging because it was like 32 or some shit outside. So that was actually rank. And then the rest of it was fucking dead on, to be fair.
Did you see many shows?
Saw Goofy, I saw Jim Owen. It was fucking brilliant.
Classic.
Went and saw...
Is Colin just doing a mixed bill? He's not doing
yeah.
this
So
show.
we
He's
were,
just having a laugh with his mate.
yeah, it was like
What?
20. We were doing 20 each. So it was like
Something fucking wrong
me,
here, man.
Aaron, and
Swear to God.
Colin. Did 3 shows, and then
Yes.
we did. I went and saw a compilation that had Ryan Cullen on it, with Susie McCabe, Mark Watson,
Oh, what a lineup.
and Troy Hawk, and it was fucking brilliant. Have you seen Troy Hawk? That
Yeah,
guy
he's doing
Milo
great, yeah.
McCabe.
I know Milo, yeah. I've known him for years.
His that act's fucking great. Oh, it's a big chance for you.
I've not scored 1 goal in 3 games so
No,
far.
that was a big chance. But that was a great show. We sat in the front,
Yeah.
and
oh, God.
he gets stuck into me, but like really funny. Like he
But he
said,
knew you, though, did he?
no. I hadn't met him yet, and
He's a nice fella.
he says to me, he said that I have, and Chloe sitting beside me, like, and he goes, he has a very calming energy, doesn't he? And he's like, and he goes, he's low maintenance, isn't he? And Chloe's like, yeah, and he goes, like a human houseplant. It was fucking brilliant. A couple of things he said were so, like, he was Darren Brown to me, like, because he literally goes, you're giving off allotment energy. Do you have an allotment? And I was like, no, but I fucking strived to get one last year and couldn't get one.
But I've
So
got 2
funny.
PhDs.
Oh, mate, he was brilliant. Like, and then he came out to meet us after with Ryan. That's a
That is a
fucking
save of
mad
the year, mate. Do you know why? Because that's because you were offside. Yeah,
and
and you fucking deserve everything you get.
I was
I hope
such
you
a
get
save.
divorced.
And he said, like, he was like, oh mate, sorry, I didn't realize you were a comedian. And I was like, it's me ego bruised, but no, I was like, I went, no, don't worry. Like, I mean, the show was fucking great, very enjoyable. And then who else did we see when we were there? We saw a lady called Erica Ayler. Have you heard her? She's very funny. Like,
American.
Canadian, yeah, really good.
She come over from Canada.
Yeah, I think she like lives in Manchester or something. She's really funny. She's friends with Aaron, so Aaron recommended that was a great show. And then trying to think, we saw Aaron doing his solo show as well. It was brilliant. Didn't see a bad show the whole time I was there.
Oh!
It was mental because can we just clip that and just play it about 8 times in one clip? Just
Now, space. That's it. Now create the space on the right foot. That's it. Fuck all. You fucking fuck. Now, you
is
can't.
this why you stopped playing FIFA? Was there
No,
was
that's
there
why,
breakage?
that's why I'm actually reparenting myself to learn about how to deal with it.
Reparenting.
No. Switch it. 2 balls in. What the fuck? It's the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. There's something. You take now. Look who's dominating this game now, Kieran. Look, this is what domination looks like, mate.
Oh, it looks like a corner in the 25th minute.
It's so close. It's coming.
This is like, you know, that bit in Chef when John Favreau just yells, "You're not getting to me." It's like that. You're not getting to me.
Get us! Get us!
Calm at the back, lads. Look at Paddy. Look at Paddy.
I've never
McNair.
seen Northern Ireland so
I
calm.
know
when
Paddy McNair's cruising around there like fucking General Patton during the war. Just like, he's just fucking chill. Like.
No. Run. He's too slow. This guy plays for League 2. Come on. What the oh no, there's a switch on. No, he's got it. Cover it. I've covered it. Look at this, boy. Yeah, what are you going to do? You go nowhere, mate. You're a cul-de-sac. You're in... Oh, Jesus.
I would have loved so much if I had just gone in there. Just, I'd have loved that.
Yeah, because you would have scored.
No, but I would
Now,
really
back to
loved
goal.
it.
Now we go again. We go again. Look, we're going again. We're on the way. Now, look, he's done him. I've done him, mate. I've done ya. Yeah, what are you going to do? I'm going to burn you here, pal. What are you going to do? You're going to do nothing. Because watch this. Nothing happened again. But again, it was about the intent, though. Oh, you think you're funny, don't you? Think you're funny, do you? Watch this. I'm going to take your fucking legs and your house off you. Yeah. What? Nothing's happening, mate. Nothing's happening. That is off.
That was a mental save in the middle of that shit. Great times from Saville. Like, cut that. I mean, the phrase "great times from Saville" mustn't be uttered again, but that's a great goal. He's so blonde. Look at this. Look at this save though. That's a mental save, and then that your defenders let you down there, mate. Have we any other questions, Dan? Any other whoppers? We should do our. Did you ever watch Inside the Actors Studio?
No, I've heard just people talking about themselves for a long time.
As opposed to this podcast.
I know, I understand.
Well, they used to
ask.
They used to ask this wee group of questions, so they're just quick fire answers. So, hit us with those. What's the first one again, Dan? I always forget this. What's your favorite word?
Yeah.
What's your favorite word?
Fuck. Yeah, you fucking cunt.
I mean, this is what I do. Like,
For the audio listeners.
for the audio listeners, I've chipped a lovely through ball through to Josh McGuinness, who looks like he got his mustache on this game out of fucking JJB Sports. But and he's run onto it. Andrew's brought his goalie out the edge of the box. And old Twanks lobbed it there like he was throwing a halfer at a fucking
I've
wagon.
not scored one goal
Look
in
at
3
this.
games.
Oh,
I just don't understand.
that's a filthy finish. But what's your favourite word?
My favourite word?
Yeah.
In the whole world?
Yeah.
Execution.
What's your least favourite word?
Positive.
What's the next one, Dan? I always forget these.
What turns you on creatively?
What turns you on creatively?
What do you mean? Like, give me an example. What turns me on?
Like, for me, it might be like great direction in films.
Oh,
or
right.
Like, you know.
Do you know who I love, mate? Fucking anytime I listen to Van Morrison, I just become
Really, yeah.
such a good mood afterwards.
Good.
I just think Van Morrison, amazing. He's just, and I've only got into him in the last sort of like 6 months. I've
Yeah.
always obviously known of him.
Yeah.
I'm not really interested in people's opinions and stuff. And I
Yeah.
know that he's kind of like during COVID, he was very outspoken about stuff, which is none of my business. But,
Yeah.
you know, it doesn't. Take
Yeah, I
away
mean,
from his
you don't need to
music.
care about that if you like Moondance. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Mate, Josh McGuinness.
Or not even, there's no point. There's no point even playing with that because that's a fucking decking hand. That's fucking.
And then what turns you off creatively? Is that one of the questions, Dan, or did I make that up?
Yeah.
Oh, there's one.
What turns me off?
Yeah.
I can see a lot of fakeness in comedians in terms of
Mm.
like, and also just stuff like turns me off is like people deliberately playing a numbers game with stuff, and there's no heart in some of the stuff that people do. Like I can see, I was in America doing some gigs, and I just saw a couple of comics, and I went, "You're not in this for comedy. You're not in this for comedy. I can just tell from your act.
Yeah.
You're looking to get a job presenting something."
Yeah, or like
And
some
you're-
people want to use
you're
it as
just
a way to
using it- you're
get
just
get
using-
into acting or something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Like, why did that not? This is so bad. Now look, just no. That I'm not coming here again.
I mean, you can definitely come on. I
No,
would say
come on,
that.
I'm not playing the game.
Yeah,
I'm not playing it. This is bullying.
It's sort of like
Like, how can you have that amount of space there? Like, yeah, how can that happen?
It's Josh McGuinness, mate. This is what he does to teams. Like people don't realize. But then what's the next one? What's your favorite swear word? Oh, I love that I'm remembering.
Cunt
these.
flaps.
Jesus Christ.
I heard that a couple of years ago.
I think my favorite, one of my favorites is dog
Actually,
shit.
can you take that out? Cunt flaps. That's a bit rude, isn't it?
I think it's fine
How was it?
if you're happy enough.
Don't want to offend anyone.
You've said it twice now. So.
I know, yeah. You're giving the boys a lot of work to do.
Okay, I do
What?
apologise.
And then what's the next one, Dan?
Sound or noise that you love.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, I love planes taking off.
Yeah.
Because I live near Belfast City Airport. I love transient noise.
Yeah.
So, for example, like I love the sound of trains moving. I love planes, especially planes taking off.
Yeah.
It sounds like, to me, whenever I hear a plane taking off, I always like, oh, society's going.
Yeah.
Things are happening. Life is
I
going
think that's
ahead.
probably. I think that's probably. One of my favorite noises is like like an old timey train whistle. You know, like
Yeah.
the choo choo sound, and I think and the
Toast
I used to
popping up
love
is a nice
steam
feeling.
trains.
Toast
Yeah.
popping up is a nice feeling. If you've got the toast on the right number,
Yeah.
so the toast is actually done, and you don't have to put it down. You put it down for a second time, then you're overdoing it.
I never know what the number is for.
I'm a 3.5 kind
But
of
I don't know
toast guy.
I don't know what the number means. Is it speed or intensity of the toast? I mean, that's
How did
that
that
is
go in?
dog.
How
That's
did that- how
dog.
did that-
That is dog shit from your keeper.
There's something wrong there.
But is that Josh?
How did that go in?
It's McGuinness.
How did that go in?
Lads, can we just call this episode Josh McGuinness? Because like he's done. I know we don't even
How
name
did
our
that go
episodes,
in?
but
I'm going to Instagram Jock McGuinness after.
I might
How did that
I might
go in?
fucking tweet him
How
and
did I hit
say,
the ball there?
please watch the
Like
next.
Mbappe.
I know, yeah. Look at
How did the goalkeeper miss that?
your keeper's fucked you there. To be honest, like.
Yeah, there's nothing to do. That was nothing to do with me.
And so, what's a sound or noise that you hate?
Oh, people typing on the phone with the volume on.
Oh, great answer. The clickety.
And people doing this like, I beep 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 beep. And
Oh.
I'm like, I'm like, whoa, this is a level now. This is. Do you know what? That's why whenever I see that, I kind of go, I know why serial killers exist now.
Yeah. No, that. Do you know what, mate?
Because that's the kind of thing that would drive me over the edge.
That's one of the fucking best answers we've had.
People typing on the phone, man. Also, one of the worst noises is door slamming after your parents have had an argument. And you think, are they coming back?
Brilliant.
Like, you know what I mean? You know when your parents have an argument and one of them storms out of the house, you think, are they coming back?
Yeah.
Is it just going to be me with my mum now forever?
Is it weird that I also connect that to am I getting fed today? Do you know, is that it's just that's
Take me down, give me a penalty, give me something, give me something.
I might give you a penalty. There you go.
Oh, referee!
I actually tried to give you a penalty and ref says no. Ref says fair challenge.
I haven't scored one goal here, and I'll be honest with you,
You were actually better with the Republic somehow. Must have been like the heart, you know.
No, do you know what the issue with me is? It's the controls. I need to go and spend some time playing the controls.
And then
And understanding how to pass the ball.
coming
up with a game plan.
What's a job other than comedy that you would love to try?
Well, during the pandemic, I did my level 1's air traffic control exams.
Did you?
Yeah.
What was that like?
It's all theory and numbers and squares and boxes. You're trying to like problem solve in a very short space of time.
Fuck.
You can do it on NATS website. It's
Right.
free to do, like, and you have a certain number of weeks to do it. And you do paper 2 and all. I did paper 1, and during the pandemic, I was having a massive crisis. At one point, I wanted to join the police.
Up here?
No,
All right.
but in the south.
The
And then
guards?
I googled the wages, and then I went, nope.
Yeah.
And then I
You got new uniforms this week?
yeah, and then I wanted to become. I really would like to work in some sort of aviation,
Yeah.
but not in the airport. There's nothing worse than being in the act. Now look at it.
Can't believe he stopped the game. I tried to get the ball for the audio listeners. Andrew's played a
Are
great
you telling
ball.
me? Are you telling me?
I slid
that
in to get it.
My advantage was
I
there,
know,
and
yeah.
he did that. That's something. You've got this computer fixed.
The ref loves it. Like he wants Billy Peacock
Oh, put
Farrell
it
to have
wide.
that clean
Put
sheet.
it wide.
You never know.
Put it wide.
I don't know. Yeah.
Do you know, I've more important things to
Aviation.
be
That's
doing at home.
interesting.
Yeah.
So here, how many levels do you have to do before
Honestly.
you're like in the fucking in the?
3 or 4, and then you might get
Oh,
called to a
fuck.
phone interview or something. But it's a very
wow.
hard job, you know.
Oh fuck, man! I imagine it's very stressful.
Landing planes.
See, I wouldn't.
I've gone to like simulators and flown planes in simulators. And
Really?
like, I had a big argument with a guy in a simulator, like, because it was a simulator, and as we were in the simulator, I paid 90 quid for like half an hour in a
Yeah.
simulator, and I said to him I wanted to land the plane on the M1 motorway.
Right.
I didn't want to land in an airport. I wanted to land on a motorway,
Yeah.
and he was like, "Well, do you not just want to land in an airport? That's the whole point of being in the simulator." And I was like, "No,
Yeah. Surely.
I want to put this on the fucking by Watford Gap Junk Services, because that's the worst fucking place for trouble on the M1 northbound out of London when I used to live there. I want to land a plane on the motorway." And he got really arsy with me, and I'm looking at him
Did he
going,
let you?
he eventually let me. I said, "Man, this is a simulator.
Yeah. No. If you're
There's
gonna
no
do it
one
anywhere, it's in a
fucking-
simulator. Like.
There's no. I'm not joining ISIS.
Yeah.
Like, there's no fucking real people. I've paid. If I want to land this plane in the fucking sea, I will land this plane in the sea."
Yeah. Yeah.
He thought it was a bit weird of me wanting to land it in the. I'm feeling out like he's contacted like the Met Police. and
Yeah.
they're like,
Yeah.
"There's a
Your
guy from
name.
Ireland
Your
there
name's
that
been
just-"
passed. What about?
Because you know, like the 9/11 guys, they only wanted to learn how to take over the plane mid-air. They didn't want to take off and land.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just want to land on a motorway.
Yeah.
Do you know?
That's interesting.
Do
What
you know
about?
what? Do you know what? I could have landed a fucking plane in the middle of this pitch, and it
coulda-
still would have been better looking than my performance.
You could have driven a plane through your defence there, to be fair. But what about What? See, so I imagine that's a very stressy job though, because there's a lot of responsibility there. I wouldn't want that job.
And you can see from my FIFA, I'm not very good at problem solving, and I'm not very good under stress.
Yeah. Not
So
not
that's
good
why-
about guiding a group of people in the
Into
in
a
the,
position
Yeah.
and to strike at the right time. I
And then-
haven't scored one goal in 3 games
And what-
because there's something wrong with this whole podcast.
And what's a job other than comedy? Like a job other than your own that you wouldn't want to try?
Wouldn't prison officer.
Prison.
Oh, it's a horrible job. I
Yeah.
have so much respect for people that do that job. I used to work in a care home for teenagers. So difficult.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to fucking do it either.
I think like something to do with aviation I'd love. I like big engineering stuff, and I like the idea. I love planes. I'm going on a plane in an hour and a half now.
Where are you off to?
I'm going to London to do the Comedy Store for the weekend.
Nice.
So, and I get really excited about I got silver status with Aer Lingus, so I'm going over there to get me
very
lunch.
nice.
Me lunch in the green.
Very nice.
But that's the thing.
Last question. When you die, if you go to heaven, what do you want to hear God say when you get there?
When I die and I go to heaven,
If God exists.
If God exists, what I want to say. Jesus, that's a fucking brilliant question, Kieran. Like, let me tell you. Do you know what I want him to say to me? I want him to say to me when I arrive in heaven. This is very profound now. Which camera can I look into? That one, is it? When God sees me at the gates, he's going to look at me and he's going to go, "You made mistakes, didn't you, Andrew?" I'm like, "Oh, I did. But you did some good things." I'm like, "I did, yeah." "Your mother is here." I'm like, "Brilliant. She doesn't want to see you."
Oh, mate, what a great answer. That's a great answer. I enjoyed that. That's great. That's good. Imagine you got there and he just handed you a reparenting book. You know? Well, here, mate, thanks a million for
people who
on.
follow your podcast, you can follow my podcast,
Yes.
which is called Cork in the North. And it says doing pretty cool. And Aaron Butler's my new co-host.
Is he?
Yeah, so
Class.
funny, man. Just comes in, just tells me a story about like how he hates, how he's so.
He's
Just follow
funny,
the
isn't he?
podcast.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
funny guy.
Cork in the North. Do it now. Any gigs coming up that people should see?
Yeah, my
We need to
Belfast.
go about 2 weeks ahead here.
Yeah, my Belfast tour show in November has already sold out, but I'm putting on an extra show at the Black Box in February. And go to my Instagram at Andrew Ryan Comedy. There's loads of clips and stuff there. Just go onto the Instagram. Everything is there. We're very modern people these days.
Great times. Thanks for coming on, mate. I
Thanks
really
for having me,
appreciate it.
Kieran.
Enjoy your flight.
Can I come back?
Oh, I absolutely come back. I mean,
definitely
mate,
wanna
with
come back.
results like that, come back every week.
With rules like that, I
mm.
need to come back.
Yeah, yeah.
I need to score a goal.
Cheers for coming on. No, it's been great.
Kieran, as always, mate.
Cheers, mate. See you in the next one, guys. Oh, love it.